What is good, YouTube? We are back with another One Punch Man reaction. We are going to get straight into it today. Last episode was, the classic setup episode. Everything seemed fine. It was fun. I was sad that it was over, and it still had the One Punch Man charm. Now it's probably time to get serious. I haven't said anything online. I have reacted to this a little bit late. It is a Wednesday, but absolutely fine. Maybe that's for the best, so you guys have all watched the episode and then you can watch the reaction and give me your thoughts in the comments. Join the Patreon, patreon.com/OmarioRpg, where we react to these live as well. And let's get straight into this. One Punch! Bandai Namco. Now I do like this opening. It is a good opening. I bet it's got some crazy visuals as well. But we don't want no spoilers. I asked this last time. I'm pretty sure this is the same singer. It sounds like him. Let's do this. You know for a fact if this was real life, there would be some idiots like this. Did he just flick him? This theme in the background slowly. Protein. 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 Yeah, this brother ain't paying. He ain't paying. Full strength.
食った食った。ごちそうさまんとひひ。さてと。あれ。
あれ。
財布がない。白菜を買った時にスーパーに落としてきたか。やべえ。
治安の乱れが心配されておりますが、当店は強盗や暴漢、食い逃げなどに対し徹底した厳戒態勢。
But you're gonna have to do some dishes or something, Saitama.
やべえ、困った。これはピンチだぞ。ここ1年で一番の危機。
ちょっとあなた。
俺はもうここまでかもしれない。
ってば。埼玉。
ナイス。
違う。俺はただ。
何言ってんの？
お前ここで何してんの？
She's a hero.
探すのに苦労したわよ、埼玉。
すいません、注文追加で。
その代わり成功のポイントの振り分けは7割もらうけどね。あなたも B 級ランキング7位に駆け上がってるけど、ここから順位は伸びにくいからね。今回うまくいけば B 級5位以内も現実的なものになってくるでしょう。今からちゃんと私の指示に従って聞いてんの？
ポテトです。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
くれるの？ありがとう。 何かニヤニヤし始めた。
Now she has to pay.
私と仕事できるのがそんなに嬉しいのね。これで埼玉も吹雪組ってことになるかしら。
食い逃げだ。
誰か今の男を捕まえてください。
食い逃げとはなんて悪いやつだ。俺が追いかけよう。
埼玉。
お前もポテト食ったよな。会計は頼んだぞ。
ポテト。嘘でしょ。世の中がこんな大変な時になんてせこいやつなの。
Oh, finessed. I told you he in
そん
pain.
なさすがにまだ無理があったか。ヒーローの首を持ってこいか。ヒーローを殺せば怪人として認めるってのはどういう理屈だ。怪人と名乗っとこう。存在自体が絶対的恐怖になるような。
Easy dine and dash.
頭痛い。
おいタレよ、お前どうして無事だったんだよ。お前も怪人なんじゃねえの。
Damn! Is that kid? Oh, GG's.
よ、一日に2度も会うとは奇遇だな。おじさんじゃねえ。俺はまだ18だぞ。ちゃ
おじさんごめん。あん
God
時は
damn, that's an ugly kid.
ヒーローたちがおじさんを退治しようとしてたけど、やっぱりあれは間違いだったんだよね。だっておじさんはあの
Where are the season 2 haters now? Oh man. Oh god. Who was the one guy that said, I loved season 2? Who was it?
時やっぱりあれは間違いだったんだよね。だっておじ
Was
さん
he?
は
Wait, what happened there? What happened when he was walking down the hill?
銃弾から
Are we really gonna...
お
Okay.
じさんはあの時
I'll have a look, for God's sakes. Go on then.
ちゃ
I don't want to do this, but my chat's pointed it out, so we'll
もう
have
日
a
が
look.
暮れる。
Guys, he's wearing Heelys. Listen, I know you're all Zoomers from and born in the 2010s. Guys, there was an invention called Heelys way back when that was way ahead of its time. And it's basically trainers and there'd be a wheel on them, right? And yeah, no, that was awful animation. You gotta admit, that was good copium though. Like, if I wanted to, I could go down that road. You know there's a One Punch Man enjoyer who's got that bar ready. Yamero! How did that get through the cracks? I mean, I didn't notice it, so I don't really care, but how the hell did that get through the cracks?
ってたけど、やっぱりあれは間違いだったんだよね。
I had them, but they were useless. Apparently, he's good
お
at
じさん
them.
はあの時、銃弾から僕を守ってくれたんだから。きっと
You're
お
not
じ
a
さんは
monster.
正義の味方で。
Justice!
やめろ。鳥肌立ったぞ。
おい、食い逃げ犯。おい。
Oh, shit.
食い逃げ犯。この野郎、食い逃げなんて。
ヒーロー
ま
か。
ったくいいタイミングでやりやがってこの野郎。今回だけ許す。
待ておい、なんだそれ。
それじゃあ一応注意したということで。
俺を退治しに来たんじゃないのか。
What?
おじけすぎたか。ヒーローネームはなんだ。
ハゲマント。
よく聞こえないがヒーローっぽいな。どんなに雑魚でもヒーローは狩る。
おじさん、食い逃げしちゃったの？見逃してくれそうだし、絡まない方がいいよ。
ジジイが生き延びたって話を聞いて、内心ホッとした自分に腹が立つぜ。怪人の定義はともかく、俺に覚悟が足りてねえのは確かなようだな。
Okay.
やってやる。おい、今からてめえよ。
すまん、俺も共犯だからこれ以上絡むのは勘弁して。ああ。 やっちまった。ぶっ飛ばすつもりじゃなかったのに。うわぁ、目撃者いるじゃん。
Oh
な
no,
んだ
kill him.
マジかよ。俺乗ってねえじゃん。そっか。
おじさん、起きてよ、おじさん。
ワンパンマン。
I can't believe you just beat the shit out of him that simple. That easily.
おじさん大丈夫？
Yeah, I remember.
ヒーローのハゲてる人がやっちまった。
But that was when he was like, that was right after the battle, right? So I thought at least now there'd be something. But no.
俺が負け？どんなヒーローだった？
覚えてないの？当たりどころが悪かったんじゃ。
ガローくん、君何やってんの？ガローくんって私たちとは違うね。お前に怪人性を感じられなかった。
True. I love how they keep doing this slow Garu theme with just a piano.
キングだ。何人も子供が。
Ore!
しっかりしろ。まだ泣かせるつもりじゃなかったのに。ごめんね。ああ、かわいそうに。ちゃんと全身ズタズタにしてあげるからね。
Creepy ass voice acting. Gotta respect it.
少年、もう助からないけどごめんね。
失礼する。一つ聞きたい。
瞑想の時間は邪魔されたくないんだけど、何？
なぜキリサキングと虫神を行かせた？あいつらが命令通りに動くわけがない。きっと勢い余ってガローを殺すぞ。
ガロー君と接触させ、刺激を与えることで成長を促すんだよ。
成長？
ねえ、フェニックス男。オロチ様はどこから発生した怪人だと思う？
さあ、古代生物か何かじゃないのか？
オロチ様ももともとはガロー君のようにただの人間だった。まさに怪人王と呼ぶにふさわしい。オロチ様は私が作った。
あれをお前が？
キリサキングがガロー君にやりすぎた時は静止するよう虫神に頼んであるけど、もしもそれで死んじゃったらそれまでのこと。また他の素材が現れるのを待つさ。
Huh. I am really intrigued by it.
裏口も封鎖した。この数時間でゴリラ以外の出入りはなし。
Garu's storyline.
は出払っている。今が好機だ。
Listen, let's just address the elephant in the wall. Is that the saying? Anyway, let's just address the elephant in the room. Like, God, this show has some inconsistent shots. And it's such a shame. Because there'll be a stunning image, and then the next image is just scuffed. And they all look like different styles, which is so unfortunate, because it is quite immersion breaking, unfortunately. But I'm really enjoying it still. It's going to be honest. What I don't understand is, when did season 2 come out? Wasn't it like 2021, 2022? How has it been so long, but you're so rushed? 6 years ago, bloody hell. Okay, the story at least is 1-to-1 with the manga. Okay, that's good. How has in 6 years, these are the, and again, I am enjoying it, and I don't want to jump on the hate farm of, you know, destroying people's hard work. Like, it still is good and not unwatchable, in my opinion. And there are a lot of pleasant shots. There really are. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just more interested in, like, how did this happen? I'd love to know in the comments. Let me know. I'd love to know, because I'm in, bro. Like, I'm really enjoying the show. So I'm gonna not go on about it a lot, but I am just curious, like, what was the, you know, what was the reason? I'd love to know.
他の構成員は出払っている。今が好機だ。司令塔はおそらく内部に。
Bro, you missed Gara and I'm calling him Gara. I don't care.
最近引っ越してきた。
Sorry. Let me listen to this guy.
他の構成員は出払っている。今が好機だ。頻繁に運び込まれる大量の機材。
See, like, look how good he looks there. I don't know.
いや謎の粉末。
おい、さっきも言っただろうが、ガキは早く帰れ。
足が震えて動
Oh,
けない
bless him.
動けないよ。
バカ野郎！立てないからって誰かが手を伸ばしてくれると思うんじゃねえ。立て！だよ！
Oh my god, he must have done some training with Tanjiro. Breathing form. Bastards! I don't even think we heard the outro last time. Yeah, it's annoying when it ends. That's what I mean. Like, if you're enjoying the show, then don't watch it. Move on. If you're enjoying it, then great. Yes, of course you can have critiques about it, but the fact someone's had to delete their Twitter and is getting hate raided and stuff, probably getting death threats and stuff, it's just, you're doing too much, bro. It's not that deep, mate. It really isn't that deep. You could be putting that energy into something useful for your life. Why don't you put your energy from hating into going to get a job? Or like investing, or I don't know, buy a bike and become the bike bro. I don't know, bro. People invest their energy in the wrong things nowadays. They're a low-budget studio and they underestimated how popular One Punch Man is here in the West. The animation director of One Punch Man recently deleted. Yeah, that's... yeah. Crazy. Crazy. Well, I'm having fun watching it. And I'm sure some of you guys are as well. Is it unfortunate that it didn't get better animation? And, you know, I guess more time, even though it's been 6 years. There must have been something in the background we're not aware of, right? So we can't really speak on it. It's clear that the people who animated this show didn't get enough time. Because there are some brilliant shots and some really clean moments. And then, unfortunately, there are some other scuffed moments, like Gaara using Heelys to go down a hill. And I'm sure I could nitpick and pause everything. I'm not that kind of guy. Do you know what I mean? But I'm sure there are people out there doing tons of videos about every episode. They could probably do that about every anime out there. Let's be honest. You could probably go through every anime if you wanted to nitpick and find something you won't like. But it seems that this unfortunate anime has become a almost... It seems like the first 2 episodes have just come like... This is the new trend of hate. If you remember, Jujutsu Kaisen kind of had a moment like that. It was just short. What else? You know, what episode? It was there was a certain episode in Jujutsu Kaisen. It was all over the internet getting hate. Yeah, it just seems to be the new trend is to hate on what's going on in this show right now. I'm not that kind of guy though, so hopefully in the comments everyone's chill and we're just enjoying the show. It's unfortunate I have to talk about this crap and we can't just talk about what actually happened in the show because I'm loving what they're doing with Garu. I'm loving what they're doing with him. The director himself was also yelling at fans and starting beat. Bro, you gotta understand though, bro. You gotta understand. If you've got millions of people saying stuff to you, it's either be silent or yell back. You can't win either way. You do have to understand that. You can't win either way. See, people want season 1 level animation, which will never happen since season 1 was the spectacle of animation with the Avengers of animation. Yeah. And this just goes to show how spoiled anime fans are. Because what were they saying about season 2? I remember when I was reacting to it. I remember. And I'm not saying both can't be right, but I loved season 2. And I remember people saying to me, bro, how did you like season 2? The animation was so much worse. I don't give a shit, bro. It was just fun to watch. It was really enjoyable. Let's be honest. This is One Punch Man. Without disrespecting the anime, This isn't. Yes, this is anime. You want an anime to have insane animation, but luckily, One Punch Man is more about its charm. It makes you laugh. The crazy characters you're seeing. So, like, hopefully, it's just good to watch. I'm going to be honest. Give me an animation that's just good to watch and enjoyable. Yes, there are going to be scuffed moments, unfortunately, because of I don't know what happened in the background, but luckily, it's One Punch Man, where it's a freaking hilarious moment because Saitama just completely left Fubuki to pay the bill. Like, that's what we're watching for. I don't know, that's what I'm watching for. Oh, God. Moments like that are just hilarious. So it's still got its One Punch Man charm. Apparently it's 1-to-1 with the manga, which is great. So yeah, just try and... All I'm trying to say is, if you're in the hate brigade, take your hating glasses off and use that energy in a better place. That's all I'm trying to say. Yes, of course, you can type a comment. Did you see Garu just slide down? Of course, you can joke about stuff like that. But I'm talking about the people who are just, like, super, like, depressed and angry. There's no need. There's no need. It's not going to do anything for you. The show's already out. It's not going to change anything. How has this turned into a freaking TED Talk? Anyway, I'm giving MVP to the animator. I couldn't even hold that rage, mate. I'm giving MVP to Saitama. It's good to have him back. Although I really liked Garu this episode. But it's good to have Saitama back. I don't know why in episode 1 it sounded like the voice actor had a sore throat, or I'd just forgotten how his voice sounded. I think it was the latter, because everyone was like, no, he sounds the same. At least the animator's, animating Fubuki well. Yeah, great episode. I had fun, and I hope you guys did too. Move on with the hate. The show's already out. It's not going to change anything. If it's unwatchable to you, go watch a different anime. There's tons of amazing animes out there. Go check them out. And that's my advice. Yeah. I really like where they're going with Garu, the ginger guy. Really like where they're going with him and Mike Wazowski's lore. In regards to the last human that he changed. This is so cool. And the ballhead kid, I wonder if he's gonna have an arc. Who knows? Looking forward to that as well. Yeah. Enjoyed it. Can't wait for the next stuff. They're trying to turn him into a little monster, yep. And his it makes sense now why he got the red eye and he's got the white eye. That's just subtle things like that is just smart writing. Because he's clearly, turning into like Two-Face from Batman sort of style. Really, really cool. Yep, I didn't expect to see Garu at a buffet today do a dine and dash, and then Saitama dine and dash as well, and then beat the crap out of him. That was an amazing episode, and I enjoyed it. More One Punch Man. Can't wait for next week. Be sure to like and subscribe. Join the Patreon. Put your hating energy into something better that makes you better. Like, something a hobby or a job or something else. Trust me, you'll have a better life. And yeah, thanks for being you and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.